Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. And I can hear you, and my sound is terrific. Ah, my computer just tells me I've got no more memory, so I can't use my apps, and it sends me all these nasty signals and talks dirty computer language to me. Ah, great to see you all. Hi, Noreen.
Hi.
Thank you for joining. I'm not going to press any buttons because I'm afraid I will lose you all. So, uh, Kristen should be joining us, I hope.
She's
I
here.
think she's here, just not on video.
Okay, how about Sandra? Any sign of Sandra or Tom yet?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. I make it 7 o'clock, so I declare the meeting open. Let's do it. We have the minutes of the last meeting. Everybody have a chance to look at them. I would entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Thank you, John. I want a second.
I'll second.
Thank you very much. Any discussion? Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Passed. Terrific. John, you sent us your the treasurer's report. Thank you very much. We managed
Yes.
to spend all the money in June. Congratulations.
And you'll note that we didn't have quite enough in the budget account to pay the last Bartlett bill. So a little bit of it got paid out of the Friends account. And I will confirm all this with the folks in the finance department to make sure we agree. But I think this is where we stand at the end of the fiscal year.
I think that's fine. That Friends account is, for the trees, and whatever we do at the Arboretum is basically for the trees. There also should be some bills from Tom because he bought the rye seed that we spread down in the swale area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Sandra went out and bought some plants and some soil because the last time we were working down there this Monday, that big hole in the white oak stump, we filled it with soil and she planted some perennials in there that she picked up. So there may be some more small bills coming in that they should submit for those.
Well, that'll have to get paid out of the fiscal year ending in 2027's budget.
That should come out of the next budget. Absolutely. Yes.
And there's probably a form at the town hall that they want people to use to ask for reimbursement. So I may check in with them.
Okay.
They're going to be there tomorrow because they're taking Monday off.
Okay. Here she's coming in right now, so we can check in with her right now. Go lie down. She's not on yet. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sandra.
Sorry, we just lost power.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did too, but it didn't affect my laptop, fortunately. Everything else.
Wi-Fi off and everything.
Yeah. Hi, Noreen.
John, do you want to tell Sandra and Tom what you just told me?
Yeah, if you spent money and you want to be reimbursed, I think there's a reimbursement form that the town expects us to use.
Okay.
And I'll probably have to approve it as the treasurer.
Okay.
And then they'll write you a check. But all of that will come out of next year's, the fiscal year ending in 2027's budget.
Where do we get the form?
I think from Diane Converse, but I'll check in with her tomorrow.
Okay.
And get the information to you.
All right. That sounds great.
Okay. I don't have the agenda in front of me because I'm technologically handicapped here. Kristen, you keep losing power. Okay. Sorry about that, but we will get the minutes to you if we lose you.
Was there a thunderstorm or just random?
I lost power too. I think I'm running off the generator now, but I'm not sure.
Well, our power is back on, but it was off for about 90 seconds.
Same with us,
So I don't know what happened.
maybe 65.
So Sarah,
Next,
what's the
next is workday and walks, and then after that is the swale update.
Okay. The walks, I've signed up for the Last Green Valley walks. It's in October. It's their October walks. So I signed up for Friday the 9th with a rain day of the 10th, and then the following Friday and Saturday. I'm happy to lead them. I would love to have company. I just thought that if we're working on Fridays, the walk will be from 10 to 11, so I would have a chance to make sure the place was cleaned up and safe. And so that's what I did. I was reminded on the very last day that I could get it in to the Last Green Valley cattle. And so I just chose those dates. They're good for me. I'll lead the walks. And if they're good for anybody else, please come and join me.
We usually go down to Florida for a granddaughter's birthday somewhere around that time. So if they can put those dates in the meeting minutes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Plans.
Terrific. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. What else? Okay. The working. What we've been doing there. The swale. We had a terrific work day last Friday. Chandler Paquette has been talking it up a couple of times on Winnie, and we actually got 2 volunteers. Can't believe it. They were wonderful volunteers.
And we worked them to death.
No, they
Oh, so you want me to come back, don't you?
because when I went down yesterday, Sandra, to water the plants that we put into the oak stump, David Piotrowski was down at the Arboretum.
No way.
Walking around. He said, I just wanted to come down and walk around.
Well, it's funny because Tom and I just went down about 5:30 and watered, and there was some random guy. He'd left his kids in the car with it
The
running.
windows up.
Yeah, well, with the air conditioning running, and he
Okay.
walked through. I didn't know who he was.
So
So
it wasn't David and it wasn't Gary.
no, not anybody. I mean, we were right there. So he didn't acknowledge us or, we were kind of coming, he was going type of thing.
We didn't acknowledge him either.
So we should tell them about the tree stump.
Why don't you talk about the tree stump? It was your idea and you
So we were out on Philippa, was it Friday or Monday? I think we went Friday and Monday because we weren't going to go this week, which works out great because this weather would have killed us. And we cleaned out around the white oak, and we decided that the white oak, because that whole chair, that whole bench was wrecked, and they took that out during when Chetma was there. They cleaned all that out. We cleaned it all down, and we came back and we threw some potting soil in, got some black-eyed Susans and some coreopsis and planted it. So we planted the white stump. So just something, just nice.
also put in nasturtium seeds.
And nasturtium seeds. I didn't see those up. So we checked on the rye seed. It's up about 2 inches. The spring is still springing. It's a little slower. It's starting to slow down now, but it's still there. It's still clean. So it looked good. The daylilies that everybody planted up in the front are blooming and they're gorgeous. So if you get a chance up under the coral bark and the seven suns and everything, it's all this beautiful daylilies, and they're really pretty.
They got a lot of sun there.
Yeah, they're really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that was the Academy kids helped us with that project, so they did a great job.
Yeah, there's a few left down below that aren't blooming. So as soon as the weather is a little more agreeable, when we bring those up, I think that will help them as well. They're very happy up where they are.
And wasn't that masterminded by Jennifer?
Is that the woman that is from the garden?
Yes.
club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer's not with the garden club. She's just loves daylilies.
Yeah, she
Well-
was great. She came and she helped us all out, helped the kids out. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I actually just saw her and she said she was sorry she couldn't actually help out, but
She did. She
Well,
did.
no, I meant physically help out.
Oh,
She just directed, and she did say the Academy kids were great.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
but yeah,
tell
she's
her
just
they're
had a hip
beautiful.
replacement. So
Tell her they're beautiful, and we really appreciated it.
And Sandra, you were ridiculous on the bank because you not only zipper zapped the path to the bench, but you also zipper zapped the whole lower part, the upper area of the bank, which
Yeah, I couldn't go further because of this poison ivy, and it was getting a little woody, and I'm too old. But
thank you so much for going above and beyond because I abandoned you and then you just went nuts.
yeah, I did. Once I got that thing going.
Yeah, get a zipper zapper going and it just takes over and you go, you have to do the whole thing. Absolutely. Um, so we will not be down there this Friday. Everybody should know that. Nobody will be there this Friday. It is going to be the third Friday, right, Sandra, of the month?
For when Chandler
When
comes back.
Chandler, and hopefully, David Pietrowski wrote up a very nice little thing on Facebook about his experience and encouraging people to come down and volunteer. So hopefully we'll get more volunteers the next Thursday of the month. And we can do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, and I think the next thing, I don't know if it's on the agenda, is the town meeting. We do
Right.
have to talk about that.
Yeah, that's going to be the 13th. And we would like to have everybody there if they possibly can be. This is the meeting of the Wetlands Group,
Wetlands, yeah, that's right, Wetlands Commission.
Wetlands Commission. So, Tom, you're definitely going to be there, right?
Yeah, yeah. And
Is Rick
oh,
Canavan going to be there also?
Rick Hanover.
oh yeah, yeah, he is.
Okay, so he's not on our committee, but he's the person who is the wetlands guy who kind of reviewed everything and decided what was wetlands and what was not. And so this is our appeal to the Wetlands Committee to be able to do what we want to do down in the Swale area.
Right.
So
So
I'd love
what
to
I
have
need,
everybody there if they can make it, please.
I'm away.
Okay.
Anyway, where are you going?
I'm going to Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Serbia, Slovenia.
Oh,
Holy smokes, I want to come with you.
that's on my bucket list. You've got to come back and report to us what it's like.
I will.
Because that is definitely on my bucket list, Croatia in particular. Oh, so
so
you
as
will
far as the
John, will you be at the
I
circuit?
think, yes. Let me just double check my calendar, but I think
You're gonna be at the
I don't
circuit?
think I've got anything that would prevent my um, attending.
That would be fantastic.
Nope, nothing. So yes, I'll be there. Is
Just
there
I'm sorry.
Tom, is there a form, a special format
I
or whatever that they want applications?
I already filled out a form.
Okay, great.
Give that to John when we were walking the site last. And so since then, Rick, he had given me wetland limits, and I responded back saying, "It's like this is not doesn't seem like it's enough. You know, it's the committee is going to look at it and say, well, you don't have you don't show the limits of fully the limits of the wetland." And so he came back and put a few more lines on the drawing for me and for us. And then I took that and got it into our plan as line work. And so what that's done is that there where he put it on according to I'm not sure exactly how he did it, but he did it on an aerial. So I aligned his aerial with our aerial and plan, and it kind of changed the location a little bit. So I'm having to do a little adjustment of the plan, and I'm trying to get that completed, this week, and get that out to him so that he has it, well ahead of time.
Is the adjustment a problem, Tom?
No, it's just taking a little bit of work. It's like moving the swale, It's
in the wrong location.
yeah, the kind of it shifted it to the south a bit. I mean it is what it is, and but I wanted to read correctly of where we're gonna do things, is we're I mean, we're doing it according to the physical plan. We're not going to be planting stuff according to my plan exactly. It's like we're measuring it off, but we're going to place things in relationship to the edges of the swale. And it's more important for them to make it readable, and that's what I'm adjusting.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. You've been doing an amazing job for this, and I really, really appreciate it.
So one thing we talked about when we were out there is that we're making these plans, and earlier on I had put in like phase 2 and phase 3, and the phase 1 was assuming that what we had done already was phase 1. So I think we need to take all the reference to phases off and just simply say this is what we're doing. And what that's also going to include is schematically the little wall and sitting area at the top. Because we don't want to have to come back later and say, now we want to add this in. Let's just get it all approved and be done with it.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea.
Whether we do some of it this year, some of it next year, some of it 3 years from now, that's what's important.
Okay. Terrific. I fully support that. Anybody got any questions or concerns about that? No, it looks like we're all in favor. Terrific. We need to spend the money that the garden club gave us for trees. That's what they want us to buy. But we also need to get the permission from, I guess, the wetlands to plant those bushes and trees.
Well, yes and no. I mean, the last time I talked with John, it sounded like planting of trees is our own, it's like maintenance, and I guess it depends on how close we are putting the trees to the wetland. We got plenty of space, and we're not going to be planting necessarily trees in the wetland anyway. So, I think we just need to, I located them on a plan, but we might want to go out in the field and say, here's the spot where you want to put a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly, I think we need to. Some of them were in locations that could potentially be damaged by the birch coming down. So we might need to. I mean, I know we want to get trees planted, but we might want to get some of this work done. And I don't know how we get the town, if they're going to actually do some of this work, which I think they're on board to do. How do we get that done?
Okay. I think that sounds like I need to go and talk to Chandler, because he seems very positive and supportive of intervention for safety. And I think that is our key concern right now. We have several trees that are there right near where any visitor to the park would go by, and they just need to come down as a safety issue.
So did we ever get a letter from what's his name?
Bad Heart has not sent me anything. Has he sent anything to you, John? Have you picked up anything from the mail?
No.
I checked Monday and there wasn't any mail.
Okay. Before I left, I asked him for his report, and he said he was sorry he hadn't got to it. But I think I need to go back again and say we need that report, because that's huge. I mean, that's the safety.
Holding us up. I mean, we don't have that, then the town they want their safety report.
Right. I mean, that's the thing that will move the town, because I'm hoping that he will say there are certain. Kristen has just sent me a mail. I've joined. She's joined. She's on somehow. She's hearing us. Her message disappeared, but I guess she's hearing us.
So now we would probably want to plant all the trees this fall, right? Is that what you?
Yeah, I would think fall planting. That's spring window.
Right? And getting down the dangerous trees should happen during the summer when the ground is dry and they can get the machinery down there. So timing wise, that should happen in the summer, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Do people agree on that? That we should
Yeah.
try?
Yeah.
Okay. I will, who I met at the Arboretum, and Sandra met her also, was a lady called Marianne Hallowell, who was on the Arboretum committee, a while ago with several other disreputable members of the committee. We've done wonderful things. And she was very concerned about the town doing what the town needs to do. As far as safety issues go. And that was kind of lovely to hear. She was a member of the garden club who was coming to water the historical society flower bed that they have. But she was a delightful lady, and she was just, saying, yeah, the town definitely should take care of the safety issues. So I shall quote her to Chandler. Okay, I will do that. And I will also call Chad. Sandra, do you have a good relationship with Chad?
I have a friendly relationship. I wouldn't say I know him, but I don't know.
I mean, as a member of the committee and as a friend, would you also call him, do you think? Or is that?
Yeah, if he doesn't respond to you, I'd be more than happy to. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do. I've chatted with him a few times, but
Yeah.
why don't you try it? And if he doesn't respond to you, I'll throw myself in and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I mean, he just told me he was sorry but hadn't done it, and he still hasn't done it.
Yeah.
So he was certainly responsive verbally, but not productively.
Right. Yeah, try, and if you need me to back you up, I'll definitely back you up. How's that?
Yeah,
I don't know how good I'm gonna be. I
Hey,
think you're pretty terrific. So
house lady. You zippers up that hillside. You are okay. What else?
That's it on the agenda.
I think that's it. So, I mean, we're still planning on working Fridays, any Friday that you can be there, and definitely the third Friday of the month. If all of us can be there is terrific. But 9 to 11, not 8:30 to 12.
yeah.
I mean, just going out and picking raspberries today, I was melting in the raspberry bed. It was so hot. It's crazy.
You're going this Friday or no?
No,
No,
not
I
this
think so.
Friday.
Please go. We went on
We
Monday.
went Monday. So we were
Okay.
there last Friday and we went Monday again. So
Well,
I'll be
my
there.
poison ivy just finally all healed.
Oh, really?
did you get it from the Arboretum?
No, I got it from my backyard.
Oh,
You can't blame us, Sarah.
Oh, no.
So when do you leave on your trip?
Next Thursday.
Oh, have a fantastic time. You're going to die in the heat if it's
No, I love the heat. I don't even have AC running right now. I love the heat.
like me. Yeah, I do too. I enjoy the heat. Okay, anybody got other concerns, questions, things we should be talking about, thinking about?
no, just get trees planted, plants planted, whatever we can do.
Should we sort of put in an advance order on the trees?
Well, what about
I think we need to sit down and like Tom said, is just we have to agree on which trees are the most important to get planted. And make sure that, like, we had one that was a black willow on wetlands, make sure we can plant it there. Maybe that's when Tom brings up during the commission meeting, because there's you're supposed to be so many feet from blah, 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 and all that. So we should definitely make sure we can plant those. How much money do we have from the garden club?
$750.
So that's probably what, 3, maybe 4 big trees?
I have no idea, but that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Depends.
about 250.
I mean, there's going to be a scale from if you get a dry stick, you can get a lot more. If you get, a
Well,
tree
we're
that's
gonna probably want some that have some.
root balls, so then you're
Yeah.
talking, probably 2 or 3 trees, and that'll be it. But I think the sequence is get the Wetlands Commission approval for our plan, and then based on that plan, decide what kind of trees we want, and then see about, okay, if we want those kind of trees and we want to plant them in the fall, where do we find them?
Oh, I
And-
can give you all that information. So I will send out tomorrow the PDF from Yukon, the updated, they have a great PDF that has all of the native trees and plants and shrubs. And then they have a whole guide of who is selling them in Connecticut.
Oh,
So
good.
I'll send that out tomorrow. It's a fabulous, fabulous resource because on the shrubs and plantings, they have, are they bees, butterflies, birds, and then when they're blooming all through the summer months. And so it's a pretty comprehensive guide. So I think that we should be able to get what we need. Most of them are people we've done business with already.
That's
So,
terrific.
yeah, it's a really great. I'll get that down and get it. I'll send it out tomorrow to everybody.
Yeah. I would really like us to think about having something attractive all year round. Something that people want to come and see. That it's, it brings in the butterflies, it's perfumed, it's colorful, it's whatever, has great
Well, I think we got 3 trees, so maybe we can hit that with the 3 trees.
But we also have additional money that when we're looking at buying, bushes for that area that's out of the wetlands, but it's in that area.
Mhm.
Some of the trees are not going to go into that area. They're going to go maybe somewhere else in the Arboretum.
Right.
I think, if we're going to be thinking about planting this fall, we need to think about all the area that we want to plant.
Right. Well, we really have to plant that wetland that we've got the rye on. So
Absolutely.
we really have to get the native plants in there. The blueberries, all the button bush or whatever we're going to put in there. We got to get in there.
Yeah. The sweet and, the wild azaleas, the sweet and pink azaleas that smell so gorgeous.
Yep.
There's a whole variety of stuff that we can put in down there. We should get
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I think that's a focus because if we can get one area done,
Right.
it'll be nice.
Yes, it really will.
Right, and there's a native swamp rose that would be pretty too, I think.
Yeah, I think that was in there. Noreen, when you get the guide, I think everybody should look at that guide and just throw down anything in there that they recommend, and then we can put it together on the architectural drawing and see how it all fits.
Yeah, that sounds terrific.
And the Native Plant Trust also has a good book on that. I don't know if anybody else has a copy. I do. The one in Framingham,
Yeah,
right? Garden in the Woods.
yeah. I bought a lot of stuff from Garden in the Woods, so they're really
Right.
knowledgeable.
Right, and they have that, but they also they have a book. It's I think a little larger. I know I'm familiar with the Yukon Guide, but that's kind of I would say a short form.
It is. It's like 6 or 7 pages. It's not really long.
Right. It's not the book published by the Native Plant Trust is got more specimens, and some of them are pretty unusual.
Oh, that sounds great, Noreen. Can you send that link out or the name
I
of
don't
it?
know if it's online, but I'll send a link to Garden in the Woods. I'm not sure if the whole book is online. I have it in paperback.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm not sure because they sell it. So I'm not sure if they
Put it online.
what they do have actually though is their plant list is in PDF format.
Oh,
But
interesting.
so I could send you that link
Yeah,
because that's what they have, I guess. So I'll do that.
Great.
good.
Okay. Anything else for anybody? Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful July the 4th. Please stay hydrated. Try to stay cool. If you don't have air conditioning, just
It's
flat.
over there. You won't see that.
Okay. And Sarah, have a wonderful trip.
Thank you. See you guys August 5th.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you all on the 13th, except for Sarah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.